In this episode of Instrument Technologies How-Tos with Vivax-Metrotech products, we're going to go over the locator 3 software and show you how to upload the latest firmware for your Pro 3 series locator, or pretty much any locator you have that's Vivax-Metrotech, and the transmitter too. Please remember that the content in this video is timestamped down in the description, so if there's a particular part you want to focus on, you can always resource the timestamps in the description. Find the part that you're interested in. So before we get started with the locator 3 software, how to upload it onto your laptop and desktop, there's a few things that you will need in order to plug your locator into your computer and your transmitter. And each locator and transmitter, when it is sold, comes with a USB to micro USB cable, just like this. And then when you plug it in, before we move on, I just want to show you where to plug in the mini USB part. And then of course this plugs into your desktop or laptop here. To your laptop or desktop when you're doing these updates using locator 3. When you do the update on the transmitter, you have to remove the top from the battery, and the mini USB gets plugged in to here. And then the other end, of course, plugs into the computer. But first, I'm gonna show you how to upload the software from the Vivax-Metrotech website. That's the first thing we gotta do. So the first thing we're gonna do is go to the Vivax-Metrotech website, go to support, to downloads. So the first thing we're going to do is go to the Vivax-Metrotech website. If you haven't already uploaded the locator 3 software, it's a free program. You just got to go to the website. You got to go to support, down to downloads. So if you haven't downloaded the locator 3 program from Vivax-Metrotech, I'm going to show you how to do it right now. You go to the website, Vivax-Metrotech website, go to support, to downloads, and then we're going to go to apps. We are going to look for locator 3 setup. Once it's downloaded, I'm going to open it up, and then we do the Windows installer package. Welcome to the locator 3 setup wizard. Hit next. Next. Now it's being installed. So after it says locator 3 has been successfully installed, we'll hit close, and it should show up on your desktop now. It's going to be this icon, locator 3. So keep in mind that I do have my locator, my VLOC 3 receiver plugged into my laptop right now, and with mini USB cable to USB cable, like I showed you earlier in the video. And I'm going to open up locator 3. The other thing is you got to make sure that your locator is turned on, otherwise it won't read it. So now that I have my locator plugged in to the laptop using the USB to mini USB cable, if you don't have the unit turned on, it's not going to show. But you can see in the box here in the left hand corner, it says locator VLOC Pro 3. It shows the version 1.44 that's current, or that's the one that's the new version that's available. It also reads the serial number of the unit that's plugged in, and then there's a bright pink button that says update now, and that's actually what you want to click. But some people ask, well, what are the updates? On this new version 2.1, it gives a list, as you can see here. It says speaker is now muted when in the menu, fix issues with A-frame, SD, SAS, reset, automatic gyroscope calibration. I don't know, just a bunch of stuff that, once again, you're probably wondering when and why do you want to update your locator. A lot of times, sometimes they find bugs, just like they would in a computer. And in order to fix these bugs, release new firmware should fix those things. Sometimes too, if they want to add new cool features, they can do it through a firmware. So I would say check your locator every quarter and plug it into my locator 3 just to make sure that there's an update. And you can see here, you know, the list is pretty extensive, but all you have to do is hit update now with your unit still on, plugged into the laptop. You can't see it. I don't have a camera on the screen of the locator, but there's a progress bar that says downloading right now. Wait till the progress bar is completely has gone from the left all the way to the right. Actually 2 progress bars. So the next step is we want to shut down the locator, turn it back on. There it is. It went version 1.44, updated it, and now it says version 2.1. So there's all the latest and greatest on there. In the event that you have an update that needs to be done on my locator 3, the application or software itself, you can see on the right box next to the locator box, there'll be another update button that will show up. Just click on that and it'll update my locator 3 for you. Some other cool features on here, you can choose different settings. A lot of this stuff is for logging points. With our mapping app, we can actually select and deselect different frequencies, different options. This is the frequency page. So you can select and deselect whatever you want that's available to you. You can also add your company logo onto the screen through here. Just download it. You can upload that, your company logo. But that's basically the gist of my locator 3. So I've uploaded my locator 3, of course, onto my laptop, and I want to update the firmware in my transmitter. I have my 10-watt transmitter plugged in using the USB to mini USB cable. It automatically goes to the transmitter page, which is this icon over here, and automatically tells me that I need to update now because that button is in bright pink. So I'm going to hit the update now button. This one takes a little bit longer. And that's how you upload your transmitter and receiver using my locator 3. If you found this video informational and educational, please comment down below, hit like and subscribe, and we can come up with videos with similar content.